This is how my client went from being such an anxious driver, almost avoiding it at all costs, to voluntarily taking his family on a road trip and feeling so calm and confident in the car again. So when I first met this client, he was saying how he sometimes had to drive long distances for work. Not often, but sometimes. And whenever he did, he would have trouble sleeping days before. And whenever he did have to go for drives, he would feel so anxious leading up to it. He would get tight in his chest, in his arm. Even oddly enough, he had no idea why. Whenever he made left turns specifically, he would get so tight in his chest, in his upper body. And sometimes when I work with clients who have anxiety around driving, it's because of an accident they got into or, something they can specifically pinpoint. But with this case, he had no idea where this anxiety came from. And this happens a lot too. Even more bizarre is that he used to love driving. He would often take his family on these long road trips. He was always the driver, and he always looked back on literally the journey, the driving part of it, as fond memories. Fast forward just a few sessions of hypnosis with me later, and he's feeling calm and confident driving again. When he has to drive somewhere for work, there's no more of that unnecessary overthinking, worrying, stressing days leading up to it. He simply just picks up the keys and goes. He was telling me about the road trip he took his family on, where he was blasting the music, singing along, and just having a great time being present with his kids, with his wife again. So how is this possible? Over time, especially if you have a very high stress lifestyle or you have some low level of anxiety, but you're never really addressing it, you're never really healing it, you're very often just suppressing it, ignoring it because you have so much to do and you don't have time for these feelings. Our body, our nervous system almost gets stuck in a state of fight or flight, where it will start to look at regular day-to-day occurrences like driving, like incoming emails at work, like maybe receiving a piece of criticism from someone close to you. Things that maybe used to have annoyed you in the past, but now just completely send you into a full-blown anxiety attack. Your heart is racing, your chest is tight, you're racing thoughts, you can't slow them down. Hypnosis can help to reset this anxious response, these anxious triggers, by simply allowing you to get into a deep, relaxed state. And if you're worried that you're never able to relax, your mind is always racing, it's impossible for you to relax, you've tried to meditate before, trust me, all of my clients say this to me, and all of my clients are shocked by how deeply they're able to relax in a hypnosis session with me. And so not only are you deeply relaxing during the session, but you're also teaching your mind, you're also reprogramming your subconscious mind and creating these new synaptic connections between this feeling of deep peace, relaxation, calm, control, and those previous anxious triggering instances, whether that's driving, whether that's work, or any other stress where you feel highly triggered. And once you make these changes at the subconscious level, which is exactly the part of your brain that you're speaking to in that deep, relaxed alpha state of hypnosis, now these changes are instant. It's automatic. Think of like other subconscious behaviors you have, like brushing your teeth. It's not something you think about. You simply just do it literally without even thinking. If you want to learn more about hypnosis or working together, head over to my Instagram and you can book in a free consultation to chat more.